Hello there, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Passioknit Kelsie and welcome to this very passionate vlog. Today there are some basic things that I want to do. First of all, I would like to clean off my desk. I have been making a lot of stuff and things, but I have not been taking pictures of the stuff and putting it on my website, getting it ready, and then putting it elsewhere, normally in my closet for safekeeping until I put it up for sale on my website. So after I've been finishing everything, it's just been going onto this pile on my desk and I don't want it there anymore. I want a clean and clear desk. So taking pictures and getting all that stuff ready to go for the drop is part of my plan. One thing I want to do, at least. Partially to clear off my desk, yes, but also to help me later, because if I have to put everything up for sale at the same time during the drop next month, then I don't know, I might go crazy. That's just a lot of work for one day. Other than that, I have a project that I need to finish. I started making these curtain holders for my mom, and I just haven't finished them yet. We need 8 of them, and I have 4. So we're about halfway there. I don't think it'll take too long. And lastly, I think I want to make a scrap project of some kind, because I have a basket that I keep all of my scraps in and it's getting full. So make something, empty it out a little bit. That is everything on my agenda. Let's get this vlog started. First things first, let me show you some yarn that I got the other day from Walmart. While I was there, I picked up some peaches and cream just because. Still don't know when Lily Sugar and Cream is going to be back in stock. And also, I like to buy my yarn in person if I can help it. And ever since Joanne is gone, I don't think that Lily Sugar and Cream is going to be sold anywhere, unfortunately. So anytime I'm at Walmart, I like to just walk through the aisle and see if there's anything that I want to pick up while I'm there. And this time I got 3 light pink. I used to buy these all the time in peaches and cream anyway, because Lily Sugar and Cream actually doesn't make this color. Don't know why. Such a classic. I got 3 of those. I bought 3 of these. It is more Fleur de Lavande, lavender floral. Maybe I was just in an Easter mood, but it's very classic, beautiful pastel colors. Very Easter. 3 of those. I got 1 of these, and that is also because pretty sure Lily Sugar and Cream doesn't really make this color, at least from what I know. This is called Black Currant, kind of a Ariel purple. And then the last thing that I got was a peaches and cream cone. This is a color that I have never seen before, at least I don't think that I have. It's called Happy Go Lucky, and it's a mixture of blue, yellow, and greens, and white, obviously. But look at that. I saw it and I was like, I've never seen these cones here at Walmart, so I'm gonna buy it, because if I see something that I've never seen before, I must have, you know? Why not? That was everything. It was $32. Okay, I'm gonna put these away so that they're not on my desk anymore. Look at this. This is an old skein and this is a new skein that I just bought. Same color. Look at the difference. I mean, first of all, is this smaller? It says they're both 2 ounces. They started winding them differently, I noticed. Weird. But, okay. Colors are way more faded. Not very consistent. Alright. Now, current working projects are to go into this bag, which is the curtain holders. And I started another bag. Another one of the pink mesh bags that we made the other day, but in yellow. Maybe we'll finish that too. Okay. Time to take pictures of all this stuff. already have pictures of this. Okay, we're done. We officially have 15 things that are ready and taken pictures of and listed on my website for the drop that's happening in May, which is okay. I want more than that, obviously. But for now, that's fine. We still have quite a ways to go. So I'm going to put all of this away in my closet, and then we are going to hit the road because I have a bunch of packages that need to go to the post.
Song of the day.
Song of the day, So Hot by the Wonder Girls. Caesar is delivering today. Here you go. Sorry, sir. Good. This is good stuff.
Do you see the efficiency?
Are you saying you're better than me right now?
What?
Yeah, efficient.
Chat, roll that back. Did I say that? Did I say that?
No, not specifically. Okay, all right.
Next.
Good job.
Next.
That's it. Clean table. All right, we are done on that. I've had a break, I've had some lunch, and I am ready to get started on the main focus of this video, which is going to be scrap bag. Yes, that's right, scrap bag, not scrap basket. If you remember, we have made some lovely scrap baskets in our past. There's one right here, there's one back there. And they're beautiful. I really like these. I would love to make some more, possibly after this project. But first, I want to try to make a bag because I've been making lots of bags recently. And I just think that a scrap bag would look lovely. So I'm going to take kind of the same idea here where I'm going to try dual stranding multiple different colors of a bunch of different scrap yarns that I have. We'll go through them. If possible, I think something kind of like monochromatic like this would be fun, or a theme, or we could do it completely random because either way I think that they turn out very cute. The difference is that this one, these are made with like triple stranding, which definitely helps with the randomness of it, but it makes them a little bit more stiff, which is why they are baskets. But this time I want to make more of a shoulder bag, so I think double stranding is going to be a better option here. I do wonder how it's going to look comparatively as far as the randomness of the colors goes and the mixture as well, but we'll find out. So let's grab our scrap yarns. They are right in here. Yep. Look at all those bad boys. Some more over here that are just sitting around. Yes, yes. All right, I have a big basket of scraps here, all different colors, all different shades. I'm seeing a lot of multicolors, which is exciting. That is going to contribute towards the randomness factor. So right now, what I'm going to do is dump everything out and semi-sort into like colors, or just things that I think look good together, honestly. So I think I'm going to start with maybe like brights. Something like this, 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 this. Oranges, pinks, yellows, blues maybe. What are we doing here? Basically just no grays. Yeah. Okay, well if I had to split these into two categories, this is pretty okay. All of this super bright stuff is over here. There is still some pops of color, but they are more muted. I don't know what to do with this one. I want to start with this pile. Whenever I was working on the scrap baskets, I was using 3 strands of yarn and a 9mm hook. This time I want to use 2 strands of yarn, so obviously I'll size down my hook. How far? I'm not sure. I have an 8 and a 6.5. I don't want the bag to be super stiff like you would regularly want a basket. So I'm kind of leaning towards the 8 rather than the 6.5, just so that it has a little bit better drape on it. So yeah, I'm just gonna start with the 8, see how it works, and then if I need to go down to a 6.5, we can. Okay, Just pick out 2 colors here. If I have a solid, I will try to pair it with a multi, like so. And if we have 2 multis running together, then that's even better. The scrappier, the better. Yes? Oh, I will also just be making this bag pattern up as I go. We're gonna cross our fingers, hope for the best. Here we go. Sure. 30. Chain 30.
Like, you can feel so insecure about how you're doing in your day-to-day that then it somehow starts attacking you from the inside, and then you get mad at people for having things that you want, and you did nothing to get that. You know what I mean? That makes me mad.
So currently I'm on row 4, and this is what it's looking like. Pretty scrappy. I've got the chain in the center. That's where we started, and then I'm just building out from there. I think I'll do a couple more, like 1 to 2 rows of increasing before I start just working straight up for the bag itself. I am enjoying the 8mm with the 2 strands of yarn. I think that it has good drape and foldability while also keeping the stitches like pretty small and close together, you know, like nothing's gonna be falling out of this purse for sure. So yeah, overall, it's going good. It's going great. I was worried about how random it would look with all of the scrap yarn since we're only doing 2 strands on this one compared to the basket, which has 3, but I think it looks good. And maybe that's because I started with a rainbow yarn. We'll see how it looks once we actually start switching colors, which should be soon.
I went to my house for my childhood. There you go. I don't know what that
Brains
means.
are crazy. Brains are crazy.
Brains are crazy. When I found out some people do not think in images and like can't think in images, I was blown away by that.
Yeah.
See, anytime I hear something like that, I'm like, what do you mean? Because I can't
Like truly cannot form images in their head. On RBI, Reddit Bureau of Investigation, a subreddit where people use the power of the internet to solve real world problems.
Here you go, guys. Little update for you. I think I'm probably about halfway to where I want the height to be before I start putting the straps on it. It's looking quite random, as you can tell. I like it so far. The whole thing is just single crochets. Oh no, I've just realized that whenever I start doing the straps, I'm going to have to start turning my rows. Well, I don't know. What kind of straps do we want to do exactly? The straps that I had in mind would have to turn my work, but I've just been working straight up in a spiral. I have not been turning my work, so I'll think about that. I'll think about that while we keep working upwards. I do love the fact that this is a yarn eater project, obviously. It is dwindling down a good amount of my scraps. Yeah, so far so good. Right now we're just at the repetitive portion of the pattern, just working straight up. Gonna brainstorm on the straps a little bit, figure that out, and then I think we can finish this tonight. Right now it is 6:20 p.m., so probably keep working for a little bit, grab some dinner, come back, keep working on it. Cross our fingers that we'll finish it tonight, but it might be close. Either way, we'll come back and finish it tomorrow, so no big deal.
Okay, wow. Here is where the unearned confidence confidence given to me by my media past started to deteriorate.
Because I want that there. Now that's upright. Okay, right?
People
Well,
were
they said
lying
they
on
did,
those
yeah.
things.
They were too busy practicing their moves, probably.
I never lied on a reading log.
Me neither.
I was serious
So lame.
about it. I didn't understand the
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah, I just didn't understand how long.
Well, guys, I have had some dinner. I've moved downstairs and I'm making progress, but I will say it is starting to hurt my forearm a little bit, as these scrap projects usually do. I'm not always used to working with a hook this big and multiple strands of yarn at once, so sometimes it's a little painful. So after my break, it is 9:30. Probably won't finish this like I was talking about. Hello team. Just thought you should know that today I am officially wearing this sweater for the first time after I finished it first thing this year, right? You may have seen it in the back of my room on my mannequin. It's been done for a while. I even washed it, like ran it through my laundry machine. I just officially wove in the ends yesterday. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear it. Hey. Anyway, let me show you where we're at on this bag right here. We're not doing bad. We're not doing bad at all, actually. I didn't get much farther into it, honestly, after I moved down to my couch last night, to be fair. But like I said, I was starting to have some real problems with specifically this bit of my finger right here. This joint right here where I'm pointing. Hello. I don't know what it is. That part just like rests specifically on the hook right here. And I guess I was just using it a lot. This part of my finger never hurts. So I'm doing something weird, obviously. And my forearm muscles were getting sore. But that is to be expected with this kind of project. Double stranding, using a big hook. I know what I'm getting myself into, okay? Today, I would like to finish this. That would be amazing. And definitely possible. We should absolutely be able to finish this and work on our other projects that we pulled out in the beginning of this video, such as the curtain holders for my mom and maybe that yellow mesh bag. That one is not very high on my priority list right now, okay? Currently, I'm thinking a couple more rows, maybe an inch and a half, and then I'll start the straps. Honestly, for the straps, I've been thinking to just pretty much do them exactly the same as I do the handles on the baskets, but make them really long. So, you see this here? I'm just gonna do this, but I'm gonna make it super long so that you can put it on your shoulder. Oh, I'm also gonna make it way wider than that. You know, these are just like little hand grips. I'll make the opening much, much wider and then have the attachment part like way shorter in between the straps. Because I was going to make it very similar to the bags that I have been working on, where you kind of just, let's say I would single crochet around this bit right here, and I would decrease like this, and I would work this part all the way up to the middle, and then I would work the other side down here all the way up to the middle, and then I'd sew them together at the top. But if I was going to do that, then I would have to turn my work in between rows so I could work back and forth and back and forth. And I did not plan for that whenever I started this. So I haven't been turning my work this entire time, and I don't want to start turning my work now because I want the stitches to look uniform and consistent throughout the entire work. If I make another version of this bag, maybe I'll try something else, or maybe I'll just do the straps right now and they'll end up awesome and I will love it and not try anything else ever again. Who knows? So guys, the goal for today is to finish this bag and the curtain holders for my mom. We are also conveniently going to my mom's later tonight. So if I could finish those curtain holders and this bag before then, that's like an added bonus. I don't know. We might just have to make another trip whenever the curtain holders are done. Mission number 1, bag. Okay, I'm going to split for the straps. Figure out how far apart I want them to be. Probably just like that.
Please don't jump off again. You know, let's just throw all these. It's gonna score a crazy amount. And then maybe we actually just need... Alright, corn. So now we can unlock something by scoring it. Like that.
Here we go. I did 55 chains for the straps. So this is what it's looking like. I'm going to do probably at least 3 more rows of single crochet all the way around, continuing the spiral. Maybe 4, maybe 3 and a row of slip stitches. I don't know. But yeah. So far so good, I think. I'm hoping it still looks good after I add 3 more rows. By the way, guys, yesterday, Caesar found a new game for me to try. A video game, that is. It is called Racoin. It is a roguelike coin pusher video game. I'm pretty sure we stumbled upon it on accident. I think that he is subscribed to this guy on YouTube who played it, and it just came up in his recommended feed. So he clicked on it because, first of all, I like coin pushers, okay? If I'm at an arcade, I'm gonna be looking for the coin pusher machines. I've always liked them. I've always thought that they were really fun, and I don't know, love it. Second of all, I am a big fan of roguelike video games, and I never knew that about myself until Caesar told me, because I never even knew what a roguelike was, per se. But Caesar is the game man, and after he noticed what kind of video games I liked playing, eventually he was like, yeah, you like roguelikes. Most of the games that you enjoy playing are roguelike. And I was like, oh, cool, fun, good to know. So basically, combination of 2 of my favorite things. My favorite kind of video game, a roguelike, where basically you do a new run every time you play to try to beat a certain goal, and then there's different levels of how hard it gets. Examples would be Balatro or Plate Up. Many more. Those are just 2 that I play. Slay the Spire is one that Caesar likes, which I do enjoy watching him play, but I haven't really gotten that far into it. Anyway, 2 of my interest, roguelike plus coin pusher. We started watching this guy play it in a live stream yesterday. It was a long live stream, so we had to go to sleep at some point. And now I am finishing the live stream that I started watching yesterday. Bought the game. It was on sale. I've got it downloaded to my computer, and I want to play. I'm itching to play a game, but instead I am finishing this bag first, just for you guys. If I do play the game, I might stream. I haven't played games over on the Passionate Plays channel in a while, actually. So we'll see. I don't know. Keep an eye out for it. I'm just really happy that we found this live stream after the game had already come out, because this live stream was 7 months ago and it was still in early access, but now it's out, so I don't have to wait. That's my driving force of the day. If I finish this, I get to play some games later.
Let's see. I mean, yeah. Like, stacking up tickets seems crazy for this.
Let's just go ahead and use bright orange. Okay, we're done. I did end up doing 3 rows on the straps here. Can you see? So, overall, happy with it. I love how scrappy it looks. I was worried about that in the beginning because I was doing 2 strands instead of 3 strands like I have done in the past over here. But the 2 strands definitely worked out. It still looks very mixed up, random, scrappy, and that's exactly what I wanted. I'm happy with the drape overall. It is a very sturdy bag, but it is not stiff in any way. So that's a bonus. This guy does not have any holes in it like some of my other granny stitch bags or mesh bags. So nothing will fall through this one. The straps are not exactly what I had imagined whenever I first set out to make this project, but I am still okay with them regardless. Yeah, I like it. It is definitely a statement piece. What do you think? Yay! Oh my gosh, yeah, overall, fantastic project. Could have finished it all in one day if I wasn't lazy and unmotivated. Although taking a break from my hands was probably the best option, so. And we used a bunch of yarn. If you remember, you can rewind. I had separated this into 2 piles. This pile over here I did not touch, but this one was a big ol' bit of yarn, and now it's a little bit of yarn. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna have to make another one. Maybe on the next one I will play around with the straps a little bit. Try something else. But yes, absolutely dual stranding Lily Sugar and Cream plus an 8mm hook makes the perfect fabric texture for a tote bag. Onto my freshly cleaned desk it goes to await some photos. I am going to put the rest of this away because as much as I would like to immediately start another scrap bag, I don't think my hands can handle it actually. So put everything away for now, come back to it another day. We have finished with time to spare. It is only 12:45 right now, guys. This will move out of the way for now. What we will be working on is these curtain holders, clips. They're called something for my mom. Pretty sure I said I had 4 of them done, and that is true. Almost. I have 1 of them completely done, right? With the button and everything. There's a loop, it closes, goes around your curtains, and it holds them together. I have 3 that are done crochet-wise. I just need to sew the button on the end. But other than that, completely finished. We need to make 8 total, so we're about halfway there. But first, I'm gonna go have lunch.
Someone inside you me to the dogs. Me to the dogs when they had to come inside.
Mamma mia.
Oh. On my food today, I added some salt. You.
Okay, lunch has been had. It was good. We went out, got some spaghetti. Well, Caesar got 5 guys, but I didn't want 5 guys, so I got spaghetti. Anyway, time to get to work on these curtain holders. 4 more to go. Currently it is 3:30. I am going to my mom's house in about 2 hours. So this should be entirely doable. It's literally just little strips of lace. I am making these guys based off of a picture that she sent me. And I'd say they're pretty close.
Now, in the current state of the world, no. If it was somehow like, you know, easy to do and ethical, then I would, but I don't think it is, so.
It's pretty difficult.
Like, just for tourism, I mean. I think we should do it for science.
Exactly.
Brand, right? Because it's like, you can do incredible stuff with the power of Red Bull or whatever. But also, I feel like it probably started with them just sponsoring, like, trying to get, like, a cool demographic, so they probably started sponsoring, like, skateboarders and stuff in, like, actual competitions, and then it just, like...
On inside an infinite star field, like I'm in space or some shit. Oh, wait.
It says I'm still waiting. But yeah, I have a few emails written down of viewer questions that are like
music off.
quick ones. Yeah, the music is really ominous, and I don't even know like what kind of game Starbucks is. You're like,
what, 1993, 4? I would go to Super
on the
Nintendo.
pod already, but it's very fun and very cool.
I really know, and then they're like, "How about this?" And it's like 6.
Here, we'll take care.
And I'm done. Officially done with all 8 curtain holders. No joke, leaving to go to my mom's house in 10 minutes. Okay, perfect timing. So excited. These are all going in her new sunroom. So 3 walls full of windows, brand new curtains. Imagine a little strip of green crochet lace holding them all open, sun beaming in, drinking a nice cup of coffee. I don't know. It's gonna be adorable. So happy to have that done. Now, the only thing I have left is this guy. I am thinking that I'm gonna keep this on as kind of a rotating whip situation. I usually like to have some kind of project going at all times, kind of just in the background. It's not necessarily high on my to-do list, but it is something that is easy that I can just pick up and start working on at any point in the day. Something I can easily throw in my little bag back there and bring with me on a car trip. Let's just say we're driving 30 minutes across town, putting in a little bit of crochet work here and there. If we're gonna go through the car wash, I don't know. I would say this is my background project. For example, tonight, I'll probably bring this with me to go to my mom's house because I think we're just gonna sit around, hang out, talk, and there's nothing wrong with socializing while having a little project in your hands. Basically what I'm getting at is, as far as I'm concerned, I accomplished everything that I wanted to in this video. Thank you. I would love to know your guys' opinions on this bag once again. I know obviously we looked at it earlier when we finished it, but let me know, what do you think? Do you like it? Are you a fan of scrappy projects like this? Do you like the way that they look? I like it a lot. I always think they turn out super fun. And of course, I will bring my camera and show you guys the curtain holders in their new home. But as of now, that is going to wrap up this vlog here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I am excited. I am looking forward to tonight, having a night off. I'm gonna go spend some time with my family. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna play that game that I was talking to you guys about earlier, and I'm just gonna chill out. So I hope that you get some nice chill time to yourself as well. All of you deserve it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you did to chill out. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me in the future. Did you chill? If you didn't chill, you need to chill. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.